Well, good morning and welcome back to the Motive Bomb Virginia channel. Yeah, just putting around, you know. Okay, no, I'm going to work. I'm on a daily commute. I'm on the same road and happy to be here. Yeah, that's how you self-motivate. As I am a little bit once in a while, just when I think of certain things, it brings me down a little bit. So I gotta watch what I be thinking about, you know, and not let those things pull you down. You know, as human beings, as people, a lot of us just want to do the right thing, you know, and having to make decisions all the time, doing the right thing, and then having the capability of second guessing yourself because others can manipulate your right thing that you've done and turn it around and give you a different perspective. And if you believe in their perspective, then you can feel like you've done a bad thing. I don't know, man. Love is love. Caring is caring. And yeah, as long as you're not enabling somebody in how you're caring about them, then that's all you can do. And plus, they themselves, you know, as included with me, as I can't be too dependent on the feelings and emotions of others to carry me through as oh yeah, I feel good about what I'm doing, I feel good about myself, and yeah, can you validate me? And I used to be very much on that, because you grow up, you know, and you're told by many, well, you need to be a good boy, you know. Why you do this and that? And then you try to do better, it don't work, and so then you do something better. Yeah, it gets to be a mess, you know, and you look at your life and you go, yeah, so I've based a lot of my life and opinions and self-protection, or whatever it is, self-defense, rooted in some pretty bad seeds. And once you know more about yourself and your own thinking, you know more about the next person. And if they're in denial about this or that, there's really nothing you can do, because nothing's going to really break through. You can talk it till you're blue in the face, but until you experience a change in perspective and attitude and in your life, that's the God thing I always talk about, that you experience God in your life and understand love, patience, tolerance, forgiveness, grateful for what you have done and where you have been in your life, you know, your track record. You're not totally beating yourself up over all the super bad things you've done, because you know, well, a lot of times your own actions were part of somebody else's story as well, just like maybe some of their actions, right, was part of their story. So, and if you were grateful for your own story because it brought you to your knees, who are you, Dean, to get in the way of somebody else to complete their story, you know? And so if one of my character defects pops out and does an ugly thing, you know, that we perceive as ugly, you know, something that makes somebody feel selfish or insecure, or what's wrong with them, you know, when you say it in a kind underlying tone or use of words, or let me tell you, I remember trying everything to get better, to be seen better, or to feel better about myself and what I've done. And a lot of times, you know, they were good, but even when I did some good things, right, if you have enough guilt and shame, you're going to feel bad about pretty much whatever you do. That was the sin in my life, you know. I did 12-step programs. It was referred to as a disease, you know. And yeah, it helped me a lot. If you can see your own sin in your life, you don't have to worry about somebody else's, you know, as much, so to speak. So yeah, there's that. All right, focus for a minute. You guys got 5 miles of clear sailing in front of them, going slow as a bean. Are you gonna go over? No. Not a lot you can do. Now they're gonna do 70. That's how it works. They wait till you're had enough of being behind them, and you go to go around, and they speed up their whole thing. And that's some of the stuff right there that me talking about what I was back then, you know, where your anger rooted in. Like, I felt a teeny bit of that when I'm talking, you know, or like they're like, yeah, because I like to complain about others sometimes, knowing it's unhealthy. That's the snappy awareness that I just got anyway. So it's like you can't be in denial anymore. Now it's like, now that I'm not in denial anymore, what other means would I use? Yeah, justification and rationalization. You know, once you know the truth, you justify and rationalize your own behaviors, your own actions. He ain't even going fast no more. He fell way back. But while I was trying to come around and do the thing, you're gonna speed up on me. Yeah, that's just, you know, that's ugly. I've done the same, not like real extreme, because I ain't gonna piss nobody off out here. That's for sure. It's you don't know what can happen. I don't know, when I was younger, man, I pissed off a carload of people that were they had it coming, but that didn't matter. They had been drinking, and they hunted me down, chased me all around in the car. I was going up and down the main streets trying to get caught and busted by the cops so that they would get these people off my tail, and there's no cops to be found. I was just getting chased and terrorized till they stopped and beat me, slugged me in the face and stuff. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's a story I'd rather not really remember all that well, other than, yeah. Remember, you got to be careful because you don't know what those people do. That was up in native territory too. And I don't mean nothing by that, but the reservations can be a little bit of a rougher law. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a minority, you're gonna feel the wrath on the other end. There again, you better be a good boy, Dean. Now they're gonna run me over crossing the lanes at the gas station to go inside, and come flying through where if I didn't stop or whatever, they're gonna, so I just flip them off, you know, like, what a bunch of assholes. It's like, you don't flip off 3 young drinking people. I was young too, so yeah, that was an insane story. Well, there is our deal for the day, and the dealio. Who says the dealio? Uncle Rico? Uncle Rico on Napoleon Dynamite? You know the dealio? Yeah, this thing barely stays running. I feel like it's gonna die every time if I don't keep the gas RPMs up a little bit more. Won't that my cube? Alright. We'll see everybody. Who's gonna watch this video anyway in a few hours, man. Got the kicks down, Dean. You don't want to forget about that.